Welcome to the show. This is Mind the Gap. We got another One Can Stay video for you today.
Mm-hmm.
Who we got today?
Today we got Chris Rock,
Mm-hmm.
Chris Tucker, Dave Chappell,
Mm.
Eddie Murphy.
Only one can stay.
Ooh.
Only one can stay.
Ooh. Mm.
I
Yeah.
have nobody in mind.
I know when you first told me, I was like, I already know who's going.
Yeah.
But then I started thinking about it. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't even know, man.
Yeah, man.
Who? We got to take it step by step.
Yeah.
All right, so
Who you want to do first?
who can I drop first? I got to go through 'em. I got Chris Rock. Okay, Chris Rock.
Chris Rock done gave you some hits now,
Bring the Pain.
right?
What was the other one?
It's like Bigger, Better. Oh, that's
Bigger,
that shit,
Better,
right?
Blacker.
I just
That's the
looked
one he did in like multiple countries, wasn't
at- Mhm.
he? Ooh.
You got Chris Rock. Everybody hates Chris. For real.
Come on.
You got Chris Rock's top 5. I don't know if you remember that movie. That was a pretty
that
good
was
movie.
a good movie.
Chris Rock, Down to Earth, Head of State, The
Oh.
Longest Yard, bruh.
New Jack City.
Nah.
Pookie.
Cat classic. Woo. Classic film.
I think I love my wife.
CB4. I forgot about that shit. I forgot
Yo.
about that shit.
That movie's hilarious.
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I like that movie.
Bad Company?
That
Yeah.
was good.
When his brother, he had a twin brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. He played Chester. Pootie Tang.
Come on, Pootie Tang is. I don't care what anybody says. That's
I'm not-
hilarious.
I'm not counting Lethal Weapon 4. I'm leaving that out.
Mm.
I'm
I
leaving
ain't
that
even
out.
remember being in there.
What?
I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
played what's the name? Whatever. He married Danny Glover as well.
Madagascar. Them was some hits.
Yeah, them was his.
Let's see what else.
Yeah, I think that was it. Oh, Chris Rock Never Scared. Oh, and Kill the Messenger. Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait.
Ooh. All right, Chris Tucker, the other Chris. Chris Tucker, we have Friday. See, I know I enjoy Chris Tucker more so that for his movies, not so much his stand-up.
But Chris Rock stand-ups is better than Chris Tucker's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And Chris Rock had some movies now that we think of it.
Yeah, we go through
Because
them.
I thought Chris Tucker had them on the movies.
Yeah.
Because I can't even tell you any of Chris Tucker's stand-ups, but Friday, Rush Hours,
The Fifth Element.
The Fifth Element, Corbin.
He was in Jackie. Dead Presidents.
Ooh.
I forgot about it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Got my man dead with the heroin.
He did.
I
Money
forgot.
Talks.
Money Talks. You know that's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites.
Yo,
My goodness.
Does he got anything else though?
Nah, man, that's all. That's about all.
That's a small list.
That's a small
That's
list.
a small list. Quality.
I know he was in some other shit.
Quality,
man.
but still.
Quality. So,
Mm.
And then we got Eddie Murphy.
Come on.
If we do Eddie Murphy,
Come on.
dog.
His stand-up. Raw
First of all-
Delirious.
first of all-
Classics.
First of all, we have Harlem Nights
Harlem Nights.
and Life.
Life.
First of all, that's just
Those are staying. Like, come on, man.
Yo,
Whoo. I don't know, man.
Coming to America. Beverly Hills Cop. I don't know if you ever seen those.
I seen the first one.
All them shit's funny.
Yeah.
Especially to me. The first when he had 48 hours and another 48 hours. I don't know if you seen that.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see those.
Them shits are hilarious, bro. He talk about how he kept bringing up the fact he was in his bus that kept flipping over 17 times. He popped this dude in his leg for talking shit. The whole movie funny.
I gotta see it.
Nutty
Professor.
Nutty Professor. Shrek.
Woo! Nah.
Trading Places.
That was a good movie.
That was
They need to make a second one. They need to make an update.
Boomerang. Eddie Murphy Raw. Dr. Doolittle. Oh, The Golden Child.
That movie was funny. I don't think that got enough
No,
credit.
it didn't. 1,000 Words. I remember that. I don't know if you remember that. He
I
had
remember.
leaves on the tree and shit.
We good.
Good. Tenfold. Damn, 48 hours.
Mulan.
Oh.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Oh.
Bro.
Oh, yeah. Dreamgirls.
Yeah, he got sold in that movie.
And then you got your Metro. That was He played Negotiator. Tower House.
Yeah.
Goddamn, I Spy. That was Pluto Nash.
Pluto
That
Nash
was That was alright. The PJs, that was alright.
Holy Man.
That was alright. Showtime, that was alright. I mean, his resume, to me,
That's a
life,
long
to me,
resume.
life, and then
Life is one of the funniest movies ever.
Harlem Nights. When it showed,
Classic.
it was a classic to me because it showed like how like black people wasn't just, you know, like drug addicts, or
Right.
it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't slavery. It was like we was doing good in the time of Prohibition.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful done.
And they
Nice
had
suit.
that all-star cast.
Oh,
Della Reese, they had Red,
Red
Fox,
Fox.
they had Richard Pryor.
Tommy from Martin. You
Mhm.
had Eddie Murphy's brother.
Yeah.
Who else was in there?
Classic.
My man with the big eyes. He played in House Party. He made fun of people because they had the drip.
I don't remember.
Dude with the big eyes. He was out there when it was him and Della Reese was fighting, and he looked at him with the pistol. Him and Charlie Murphy was like that.
Mm.
Cause that dude, his stand up funny.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, those two are solid for me. And then you got Dave Chappelle.
Come on now. Chappelle Show. Let's get out of the way.
First of all, let's get this out the way.
His stand up.
To me, Dave Chappelle, out of all these, his stand ups are the best.
Yeah.
To me, Dave Chappelle
Dave
is the GOAT.
Chappelle is my favorite comedian.
To me, Dave Chappelle is the GOAT.
His favorite comedian.
For our shows, he had the best shows out of all of them.
The
Dave
Chappelle
Chappelle,
Show?
yeah.
You know, I like Chris Rock's sketch show too. His sketch show
Chris
was funny
Rock?
too. Yeah, he got a sketch show. It was funny.
It was a Chris Rock show.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
But-
But was it better than?
Chappelle Show? Nah. But he had some hits on there too. I think, but Dave Chappelle really don't have movies like that either.
Mm-mm. I mean, you got Half Baked. Half Baked was funny as hell.
Yeah.
And then he was in Blue Streak and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, Dave Chappelle is just a genius when it comes down. He really is to me like a philosopher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you look like how intricate his jokes are, now you got to break them down and see what he really trying to talk about.
Yeah.
And he's a history fanatic, like he knows his history.
Right.
So to me, he the GOAT when it comes down
So
to stand up.
for me, Dave Chappelle's strong suit for me is the Chappelle Show and like his stand up specials.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed all his stand up specials.
So when it went through their resume, who got to go first?
To me, just in terms of like numbers, I think Dave Chappelle and Chris Tucker have like the shortest
Mm-hmm.
resume. So for me, it'll have to be.
But are we
Chris-
going with the with
I'm going quantity and quality.
okay.
Dave Chappelle is high quality to me. That's why I'm thinking I got to get rid of Chris Tucker first. Chris Tucker first.
Chris Tucker.
You know, I enjoy Rush Hour. You know, Friday Classic,
Money
Talks. But
I have to agree.
Chris Tucker
Because
has
his resume is shorter, and then like the movies are great, but they ain't classic. Only Money
Right.
Talk to me is classic, and that's for what it done to me.
Mm-hmm.
This is what he threw the diamonds. Shit was classic.
I'm
Goddamn
Frank
got the
Sinatra's
shout.
illegitimate son. Yeah.
You got to sing in the Barry
Oh,
White thing.
yeah. That ass is
First,
fat.
my
PHAT,
last-
pretty hot and tempting,
And everything.
and everything.
Like that Barry White.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Chris Tucker can go.
Chris
So
Tucker.
that leaves Eddie Murphy. That leaves
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle.
So next for me is kind of Chris Rock got to go.
Chris Rock?
Chris Rock got to go. For me, Chris Rock got to go because I'm not giving. It's hard for me to give up Life and Harlem Nights. It's hard for me to give up that. And then when it comes down to Dave Chappelle, it's hard for me to give up the Dave Chappelle show, and it's hard to give up any stand up from Dave Chappelle. I'm talking about all the way back when Dave Chappelle was talking about the heroin spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was talking about how high he was when he was on. I think he said he did LSD or shrooms or something, and he got his haircut, listened to every CD he had, ran the block, and it was like when he first started doing that, it was like 9:51. He took a nap, woke up, it was 9:52 after doing all that shit. So even back when then those stand up, I'm not just talking about his new stand ups when
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. I'm talking when he was in the car, he had rolled
Way
down
back.
the limousine
Way
window,
back.
say, "Hey baby, don't sell drugs. The fuck
Yeah.
you, I got kids to feed." I'm talking about back then. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I can't give up Dave Chappelle because of the stand-ups, because out of all of them, the quality, Dave Chappelle quality is higher than it is.
It's hard for me because I enjoy Chris Rock had some solid stand-up specials, classic,
He had some pretty good movies.
and movies were just.
He wasn't a good actor. Not in my
But he
opinion.
did what he needed
He
to
did,
do
yeah.
in those movies.
Ooh, Head of State was hilarious. Down to Earth, hilarious.
Hilarious.
Good company.
Bad company.
No, bad company. I don't know why I keep saying good company, but bad company.
CB4? Come on, man. Gusto? MC Gusto? Come on, man. It's gonna be an upset. But I have to get rid of Dave Chappelle.
Oh no!
I know, man.
No.
If Dave Chappelle, cause his stand-ups, like I think he's my favorite comedian.
Yeah.
Whenever he drop, I have to watch it. But in total, it's got to be between Chris Rock and
I get you.
Eddie Murphy.
I ain't mad at
Because
you.
not only do they both have solid stand-up specials, but they movie resumes are just
No, they're outstanding.
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 I would have to begrudgingly drop Dave Chappelle for me.
So you got Chris Rock.
I
and
have
you got
Chris Rock
Eddie
and
Murphy.
I got Eddie Murphy.
And I got Eddie Murphy and Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
So who you draw?
Let's see. Like, life is like my favorite. Life is. You looking at Claude? Come on, bro. Like, life is you gonna eat your cornbread. They call me Jangle Egg.
He said,
I'm the pappy. Classic.
man, fuck that cheap ass watch. I'm sorry, my bad. You know, I was don't even say you can't even say watch around me. Say little clock or something. You say watch, I'm just gonna die, boy.
How much is it gonna take to make one of them white only pies into a nigga pie?
Nigga pies. How about I make y'all into nigga pies?
pies?
Like,
Oh,
what?
come
Hilarious,
on, man.
man. Classics.
Come on, man. That whole story is just.
And then it was
like,
original.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember no story, no movie, nothing. It's like that.
Jangle Egg. Come on, man.
And then Harlem Nights.
Can't
Like I
think
say,
right.
Harlem Nights.
Classic movie.
Can't get right. And he got a goddamn who father this child? I'm the pappy.
I'm the pappy. I'm the pappy. Come on, man.
Oh.
Pookie, New Jack City.
Yeah. Just keep calling me, man.
Keep calling me, man. This is a hard one for me. Let me meditate on this for a second. Who you dropping?
Okay.
Between Eddie Murphy.
No, you gotta go
and
first. You gotta see
Okay.
first.
Okay.
But I would say, you know what I'm saying, in this situation, like I say, I always go because Eddie Murphy, the quality that he has.
I will
of
have
stuff.
to. Although Eddie Murphy's hit rate
But
in
I'm not
terms of
picking-
the volume of movies isn't great, the movies that I enjoy are just up there, and then the stand up is up there. I have to say I'm gonna keep Eddie Murphy.
You gonna keep Eddie Murphy?
I'm gonna keep Eddie Murphy.
Okay. So me. So. But it's hard. Bro.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
hard for me, man.
Feel like Judas over here, dog.
Yeah, man. I feel like I'm a backstabber
Yeah.
for real. You know what I'm saying?
You big him up, and then you like, yeah, I'm not gonna keep you.
No life and Harlem Nights
Live,
are just
live.
like
You
that's
gonna get
nothing
rid of,
like it.
You gonna get rid of Casey and JoJo?
Bruh.
Somebody done to you, bro. Come on, son.
I don't know, man. Like when it comes down to it, I think when it comes down to movies, of course, I think he's better than Dave Chappelle. But when it comes down to stand up, though Eddie Murphy has classics, Dave Chappelle just tops him. To me, like tops all comedians when it comes down to it. He know how to avoid the lasers. He know how to really speak. And if you listen, you might learn. No matter, and even when people don't like what he's saying, he's still like, well, this is where I'm at with it. You know, just take it or leave it. To me, he's like a comedic philosopher. So, you know what I mean? But Eddie Murphy, he has given me classics after classics after classics. Even if I ain't like, I'm not a huge Coming to America fan, but I understand the greatness within that movie.
Was fantastic.
Also, Nutty Professor, one of the first times we see somebody play multiple characters like that, beautifully. Not to mention Harlem Nights again when it showed, it shows black upper echelons. It shows that and what it looks like. The nice suits, the cars, the slick back, popping you in the street and getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Putting the police into the vault at the end of the movie.
Right.
Just showing you what you can be. And with all that being said, I have to say that Dave Chappelle got to stay. Dave Chappelle got to stay.
I understand. I'm not mad at you.
It's rough.
You enjoy those stand-ups for the rest of your life.
I know, man.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop,
Woo.
another 48 hours.
He had a run.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
He had a run.
Even I Spy I enjoyed. Like, but Dave Chappelle, like, I just get more.
It's just
Yeah. It's just like my brain activates when I watch Dave
I hear
Chappelle.
Eddie Murphy's supposed to be coming out of retirement, dropping in, adding to his resume. I hope.
His resume is beautiful though.
Yeah.
Out of all the resumes though, Eddie Murphy is the best.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the resumes, his resume is the better out of the four to me.
Right.
But like
That's hard, man. It's a hard one, bro.
at this point, I'm
Yeah,
taking
it
I'm taking the master, the greatest
Mm-hmm.
over the greatest. Like it's like I don't know. It's like I'm taking the better shooter like Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's the best shooter of all times, but like, the best player. I'm missing out on LeBron or Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I get it. All right. So those are our choices. Let us know who you choose and why you disagree or agree with us.
Or let us know what we missed out on, or if we missed a movie, or we missed a show,
I know.
or a
we
classic
did.
moment or something.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, because we didn't even do like live performances, guest appearances, anything like that. But yeah, make sure if you've not already, make sure you subscribe to us on social media at PODMTG. Make sure you follow us on Patreon if you're not already doing so you can get early access to bonus content, discounts on merch, and a lot of other stuff we got going on and coming to the pipeline. And what else we got? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube video.
Subscribe now.
All right, and what else we got?
That's it.
Podcast. Check out the podcast. We got some more stuff coming on that. iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and
You said that twice.
what? iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher,
You said it in the
SoundCloud.
beginning?
No.
It don't matter. We here.
We
You know
here.
where we at. Come check us out.
All right, and always
Mind the gaps.
mind the gap.
Plural. There's a lot of gaps out there.
One.